Yeah, good evening. Courtney, a common council member I spoke to says the city charter clearly outlines the role of the comptroller in a situation like this, and he says that she is trying to interfere. Fillmore District Council member Mitch Nowakowski used one of my favorite words whilst describing the situation.
I don't mind a kerfuffle, but this is hundreds of millions of dollars worth of projects, and I got to get them done.
To catch you up again, last December, the Scanlon administration proposed a $110 million capital budget. The Common Council passed it, but the city controller said she would only go to the bond market to borrow $28 million. And in the 8 months since, she hasn't borrowed any money for capital projects.
But when you're thinking about what people really want to see in their everyday lives, they want to see capital improvements. They want to see their community centers fixed. They want to see fire apparatuses purchased to see in their communities. And now we're stalled by the comptroller not going to the bond market. But I, as the finance chair, truly believe that the comptroller does not have that power within the city charter.
Earlier this month, the comptroller requested a prioritized list of projects and said she would go to the bond market for the specific dollar amount that those projects require.
The reasoning behind asking the mayor and BPS representatives to provide a list that is within the debt cap, was simply to give me the tools necessary so that I could properly enter the market. I cannot be more clear when I state that I am not blocking projects.
You cannot cherry pick what projects are done after the Common Council of 9 lawmakers that come together that dispose of a capital budget. You can't just cherry pick what projects you want. It's ridiculous.
Nowakowski says that the city charter clearly outlines that the bond cap is an advisory figure brought forth by the comptroller and not a number set in stone by the charter itself.
So if the mayor ends up suing the comptroller, it's going to cost taxpayer dollars for a judge to tell the city of Buffalo what elected officials should be doing per our own charter.
Does anybody not understand why I am overly cautious about continuing to increase our debt?
However, Nowakowski points out that most projects are ultimately funded by the federal or state governments.
We ultimately get reimbursed for that to get the projects done. We make things very complex sometimes for no reason.
Once again, the acting mayor told the comptroller she has until August 29th to go to the bond market to get funding for these projects, or he will seek legal proceedings against her.